Gaming here, and welcome to an episode of ARK Survival Evolved Tutorials. And today I'll be teaching you how to use the cooking pot to make dyes, such as the blue one I'm wearing, or other stuff like custom recipes. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay guys, so first you're going to need, obviously, a cooking pot. And the recipe for a cooking pot is actually just 75 stone, 15 thatch, 10 wood, and 5 flint. And then you're just going to place it down wherever you want. I'm just going to place it right next to our sign here. And alright, we're going to so the main thing you need when creating dyes is you either have to use a water skin, a water jar, and there's one other thing that contains water that I just can't think of right now, but you have to use one of these when you're creating it. So I'm just going to dump all these right inside there. And the next step to creating a dye is to obviously have the color berry you would like to create it with. And the recipes for all these dyes are on the ARK wiki, and you just type in dyes ARK and it'll be the first tab. So you click on that, there's a bunch of recipes to create the different dyes. The one I'm going to be making today is the red one. And so yeah, let's just get started with this. Okay, so things we are going to need to create our red dye is 12 of these tinto berries right here, 6 narco berries, and 1 spark powder. So let's just take an example of creating it. So you're just going to want to plop all your recipe items in here that you will be using to create your dyes, and just light it. It's simple as that. And we'll just wait a second for it to cook up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like and what you can use it for. Alright guys, so you can already see that it's starting to create this brick coloring, which is just red. And as you can see, the description says this substance can be used to color certain items and structures, and that means you can actually paint your house like I did, and you can also paint your armor and tools. So over here we have my painted house, nice and blue, and my friend's in there. Alright, so the next step to creating, or to using your dyes, is go into your inventory, which then should have your dye in there. After you take it out of your cooking pot, you click on it just once with A, or that's because I'm on Xbox, but I think it's E on computer. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that, but we'll just be doing this torch. So you press A on anything that you want to dye, but make sure that's highlighted in green, because if it's highlighted in green, that's the only way you know that it is dyeable. So yeah, so you can see there's different color regions and stuff that you can dye, and you can see a little like model of what it would look like if you were to dye those places. So we're just gonna do the whole thing. You can also do the whole thing if you just go through and click each region and then hit dye item. That means it's getting dyed and nice and red, so then we can go right into our inventory, take that out, and bam, it looks kind of bloody. It's actually kind of weird having that, but yeah, it looks really cool. And so here's our first example of how to use a cooking pot, and next we will be learning how to use it to create custom recipes. Alright guys, so to create your custom recipe, you're going to need a few things, and our first thing is a note that I just named YouTube recipe, and the next thing is the items you're going to be cooking to create your recipe with. So all you have to do is actually just I'm going to take all these water skins out, but put your note in, then put your recipe items. I actually don't make any recipes because I don't know how you're supposed to use them. I just know how to make them. So all you do is put these in. So there's some random berries I'm just finding in my inventory. And then once you're done putting all your ingredients in, you click over here. So you have to put your note in before this shows up. Then you click make recipe, and you click on the ingredients you want. So there's a bunch of drink and foods and all that stuff. You can change the color icons. So let's make it, this kind of looks like a Krabby Patty. Alright, let's make it blue. And then we click make recipe, and bam, you have your new custom recipe, and you're done. And you can see it shows the crafting requirements right there, so it shows the items I used to create that. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of ARK tutorials showing you how to use the cooking pot. And if you guys want to see more of ARK and other games and great content, be sure to leave a comment and a like below, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.